Use the substitution method to solve the system of equations. And we'll have 5x plus 3y is equal to 31, equation 1. And 2x plus y is equal to 12, equation 2. So with a question like this, the first thing you want to do is to isolate an easy variable. So let's look at equation 2. Notice that it has that y by itself. So y is the easy variable to work with. And as a result, equation 2 is the easier equation to work with. Notice, look at x in equation 1. It has on a 5. Look at x in equation 2. It has on 2. Look at equation 1 with y. It has on a 3. But in equation 2, y is by itself. Its coefficient is 1. So this is the easier variable to work with. So what we're going to do is to try and rewrite. We're going to rewrite equation 2 so that it becomes a little simpler to use. So we're going to have 2x plus y is equal to 12, and we're going to solve for y. So I'm going to take this 2x and carry it across the equal sign. When I do that, it will change from being a positive to becoming a negative. So it's going to become negative 2x. And I'm carrying back everything that is there. So notice, y now becomes equal to 12 minus 2x. See, now I have this. We are going to substitute now. And this is the whole point of the substitution method. Substitute y equal 12 minus 2x into the equation that we didn't use. And we just used equation 2. We just rewrote it to look like this. So we're going to substitute it into equation 1. So we're going to have to rewrite equation 1, which was the 5x plus the 3y is equal to 31. Now remember we said that y was equal to 12 minus 2x. So we need to find y here and replace it with 12 minus 2x. And we're going to put that in brackets. And in front of the y was that 3. And then we had this 5x. And then we had this 31. Simple so far? So we're going to use the distributive property now. Whatever is on the outside of the bracket, we're going to take it and multiply it by what's on the inside of the brackets. So we're going to have to multiply 3 with that 12. So positive 3 times a positive 12 will give us positive 36. And we're going to have to do the same thing with the positive 3 on the outside with this negative 2x. So positive times a negative, that will give us a negative. And 3 times 2x will give us 6x. And then we'll have this 5x here. And we're going to pull back down this equal and 31. So this is 5x and this is minus 6x. And when I put them together, I'm going to get a negative x. So minus x plus 36 is equal to 31. So we're just going to solve for x at this point in time. So I'm going to move this over. And when you move it over, it's going to become negative. So we're going to have 31 minus 36 is equal to negative x. We don't want negative x, we need a positive x. So we're going to have negative x is equal to negative 5 when you work this down. To get rid of this negative, we're going to divide both sides by negative 1. And we're going to look and see what that does. Negative divided by negative gives us a positive. And 1 into x will just give us x. Negative divided by that negative will give us a positive, and 1 into 5 goes 5 times. So x becomes 5. Now that x is 5, we need to solve for the value of y. So I'm going to say, since x is equal to 5, we're going to have to substitute x equal 5 into any equation, right? And I'm going to pick equation 2. So to start this off, I'm going to rewrite equation 2, which was 2x plus y is equal to 12. And remember we said that x was 5. So I'm going to look for x, and I'm going to replace it with 5. I'm putting it in brackets. So 2 times 5, that will give us 10. 10 plus y is equal to 12. And we need to solve for that y now. So we're just going to carry across this thing. When we carry it across, it becomes minus 10 because it was a positive here. So y is going to be equal to 12 minus 10, which is just 2. Great. So then we're going to come to the side now. Seeing that we have a value for x and we have a value for y, that means we're done. So we're going to come to the side and say, therefore, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 2.